Everybody, welcome back to El Guapos Tacos. I had a few comments yesterday. People were asking how I select my produce, so I figure I might as well give you guys a few tips and tricks when you're picking your produce. Tomatoes, pineapples, cantaloupe, melons, different things like that, peppers, all that stuff. So come on in, I'll give you some quick tips and pointers. Hey guys, so quick tip. Actually, I'm on my way to the produce section. But another good tip is if you need spices and herbs, a good place to look would be in the either international food section. Or the Hispanic food section, the Latin food, whatever your grocery store calls it. Let's see if you can see these spices here. Hey, look, they're all like 99 cents. You can get oregano, rosemary, star anise even, cloves, cinnamon, cilantro, chia seeds, bay leaves, all for usually less than $1. Whereas if you get the little plastic jar, the little shakers, they're 3/4, sometimes $5. So I get a little tip to think about next time you're looking for some herbs. Dried herbs. Guys, so when you're picking out a pineapple, I need pineapple for my al pastor. So a good trick to tell if it's ripe or not, if you grab it by one of these stems here, if the weight of it isn't heavy enough to make it come apart, it's not ripe. So let's see. Oh, see? There we go. And then we know that this one's ripe. All right. Pretty much with any pepper, what you want is that you want it to be shiny and smooth and free of blemishes, so this would be a good one. This one looks pretty good too, actually. See if you get something like this where there's wrinkles or a little bruising or anything. You don't want that. You want it to be nice and uniformly in color and very smooth all around. That's how you know it's a good one. Alright, so now for avocados, you can somewhat go by the color, but it's not always the color. It's more about the feel. You want it to feel semi-soft, yet firm. In your hand, this one's a little too hard. And so this one, if it's got any denting or anything like that, you might want to stay away. It's probably brown underneath. Let's see, this one has a nice soft, semi-soft feel to it. Yep. It'll take a little bit of practice to know what it feels like. It kind of feels like if you flex your arm muscle and give it a little squeeze, it should feel like that. And that's how you get a ripe avocado. Alright, when it comes to picking cantaloupes, a lot of people like to thump it or shake it or whatever. But the key is on the bottom, right where the root is, you want to feel that with your thumb. If it has some give and it's soft, but not squishy, then that's what you want. That one's not quite there yet. That one feels pretty good. I don't know if you can see that it has a little bit of give to it. That means this one is ripe. That's going to be delicious. And then next we're going to do tomatoes. With the tomatoes, a lot of it is based on the color, the appearance, but also on the feel of it. You want to give it a feel. You want it to be fairly firm, but not hard. So this one's pretty good. I like these Roma tomatoes. I think they have a little bit more flavor and they have more meat to like water ratio than most tomatoes. Ooh. Let's see, yeah, that one's real nice. That one's good. Good. Let's see if you get any like this. I don't know if you can see it, any little blemishes or wrinkles. That's not ideal. I mean, unless you're gonna use it for like a stew or a sauce maybe. But if you want to use it for nice fresh salsa, I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, see, little blemishes. Pretty good. Maybe one more. Yeah, that was real nice. For my salsa, I also need cilantro. And if you look, it's hard to tell the difference sometimes between parsley and between cilantro. Luckily, they keep them separate, but usually they'll put them right next to each other, and a lot of times you can't tell. The way you tell is I usually take a leaf, kind of grind it in my fingers, then smell it. So that's definitely parsley. When it comes to cilantro, you want to make sure it smells right, and then check through, kind of pick through. Sometimes it'll get a little wilted in the middle or on the bottom. This looks really good. Looks really fresh. that one. Let's see, sometimes they'll get it. See, there's brown leaves in there. The stems are kind of brown here and there. Oh, still a pretty good bunch. But look, if you look inside, see, you got leaves that are wilted. We don't want that one. Oh yeah, this one, yeah. Probably don't want this one either. Nope. Oops. But there you go. Nice and bright green. Don't really see much brown, if any, in there. Pretty good inside. There you go.